Tysons, and I love this, the props. Back in November, I joined Secretary Sean Connaughton in launching the Orange Cones No Phones initiatives. And at the time, I said that there are places where I drive in Tysons Corner, actually most places where I drive in Tysons Corner and on the Capitol Beltway, where the Hot Lanes project are going on, that I even turn off my radio so that I can give my full attention to what's going on the road, because a lot is going on. And your landmarks are disappearing, routes are changed, detours are popping up all over the place. And if you really don't pay very close attention, man, you can wind up very easily in New York within a short period of time. But you know, life is going on, and that's another thing that absolutely fascinates me. That with all the disruption, essentially Fairfax County in many places and Tysons Corner in all places is a construction zone. And people are coming to work, they're shopping, they're doing business, and we're managing to move through a very, very disruptive period of time, I think in a very functional way. And it has taken a partnership to make that happen. And knock on wood, we'll continue to make that happen. Once the dust settles around Tysons Corner, those of us who have shared the pain and of progress will be able to reap the rewards. And history is being made here in Tysons that was once a dairy farm, go figure, and now is a sprawling, albeit successful office park, being transformed into a mixed-use urban downtown for Fairfax County, an exciting place. The 4 new metro stops that are being built now are the cornerstones for the transit-oriented redevelopment plans moving through the county's planning and zoning department. Right now, 11 applications to rezone areas within Tysons have been filed. 5 of those have already been accepted. We're also moving forward on other details of the Tysons transformation plan. Last week, the Board of Supervisors directed the Planning Commission to work with county staff to develop a process for moving the plan forward in the near term. Their work will focus on the financing for infrastructure, interim commuter parking at the 4 metro stations, the walking distance within the new transit-oriented developments, and remaining workforce housing issues that still need to be worked out. Recommendations will be forwarded to the Board of Supervisors this fall. The Board of Supervisors last week approved the allocation of federal grant money to build pedestrian and bicycle improvements to the Phase 1 section of the Dulles Rail Corridor. And these improvements will be focused on top priorities along the corridor as identified by county staff, and they will include safety improvements, missing links, and access to activity generators like retail. Specifically, we approved the allocation of $8.6 million from existing federal congestion mitigation and air quality, or CMAQ, funds. Some of these allocations are the construction of a mixed-use trail on the south side of Route 123 under the Dulles Airport Highway interchange, the addition of signalized crosswalks at Route 123 and International Drive and Greensboro Drive, and Tysons Boulevard and Galleria Drive, and sidewalks on Route 7 under 123 interchange and on Sunrise Valley Drive between Soapstone and South Lakes. These improvements, the Beltway Hot Lanes project and the Tysons Metro stations, have created what must seem like an endless construction zone. Actually, it is an endless construction zone. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. We are on time and on budget to have the 4 metro stops up and running in 2013. Currently, Phase 1 is 33% completed, and that's an applause line. Come on, guys. More good news, the Beltway Hot Lanes, and we'll hear more about this, are 63% completed, with 75% of sound walls done and at least half of all bridges replaced. The hot lanes should be ready for use by 2012, and that's another applause line. There is also some exciting news for Tysons residents and businesses. For the first time, Tysons Corner is now an officially accepted mailing address. The U.S. Postal Service has approved the use of Tysons Corner in the 22102 and 22182 zip codes of McLean and Vienna late last month. The new designation, don't panic, is purely optional, so you don't have to go out right away and change your stationery. All businesses and residents can continue to use their respective McLean and Vienna addresses, or they can choose to use Tysons Corner or just Tysons. Giving businesses and residents this option will give Tysons Corner a sense of place, character, and identity. The Board of Supervisors last week also recommended names for the 8 Silver Line metro stations within Fairfax County. These names are distinctive, and with the zip code approval, will also help give Tysons Corner a sense of place within Fairfax County. I want to thank all of our corporate neighbors and our community leaders who are here today. Your commitment to the redevelopment of Tysons and your patience and your fortitude with our early stages of growth will help to make it a truly remarkable place to live, work, and play. Congratulations so far. Let's continue to stick together, and I think we have a lot of good news that we're going to hear about today. Thank you so much.